Welcome to Armed and Roasted, where firepower meets the perfect brew. Today we dive into the Ottoman Empire, where the legendary Janissaries ruled the battlefield and coffee fueled an empire. How did these elite shooters and a cup of strong Turkish coffee shape history? Let's find out. Imagine a time when the world was shaped by empires, where powerful warriors defended vast territories, and where a single drink fueled their strength and strategy. This is the story of the Ottoman Empire, the legendary Janissaries, and the coffee that kept them sharp in battle and in court. Today, we dive deep into history to explore the weapons of the Janissaries' core and the rich coffee culture of the empire that introduced this drink to the world. Grab your cup of coffee and let's get started. The Janissaries were no ordinary soldiers. They were the elite infantry units of the Ottoman Empire, feared across Europe and the Middle East. Established in the late 14th century, these warriors were recruited through the Devshirme system, where young Christian boys were taken from their families, converted to Islam, and trained to become loyal servants of the Sultan. This system created a disciplined, highly skilled military force that played a key role in Ottoman conquests for centuries. Unlike other armies of the time, Janissaries were among the first to integrate firearms into their strategy. They mastered the use of muskets long before many European nations. Their discipline, loyalty, and advanced weaponry made them nearly unstoppable in battle. But what kept them awake, alert, and ready for war? The answer lies in their favorite drink, coffee. Let's talk firepower. The Janissaries were pioneers of gunpowder warfare, using some of the most advanced weapons of their time. One of their primary weapons was the Tüfenk, an early matchlock musket that gave them an edge in battle. Unlike European knights who still relied on swords and heavy armor, the Janissaries used their firearms in coordinated formations, creating devastating volleys of fire. But when the battle got up close and personal, they had their Kilij, a uniquely curved Ottoman saber that allowed for quick, deadly strikes. This sword was lighter and faster than many European blades, making it perfect for fast combat. Between gunfire and swordplay, the Janissaries needed something to keep them focused and energized. Enter Turkish coffee. Coffee wasn't just a drink in the Ottoman Empire, it was a culture, a tradition, and in some ways a secret weapon. The Ottomans were among the first to popularize coffee in the Islamic world after acquiring it from Yemen in the early 16th century. It quickly spread across the empire and became a staple of daily life. By the mid-1500s, the first coffee houses appeared in Istanbul, serving as places for socializing, political discussions, and even military planning. And yes, Janissaries drank it too. Before battle, they were known to consume strong Turkish coffee to stay sharp, alert, and ready for combat. Now let's take a moment to experience history firsthand. How was coffee prepared in the time of the Ottomans? Grinding the beans. Coffee beans were ground into an extremely fine powder using a traditional Ottoman coffee grinder. Brewing with a jezve. The finely ground coffee was mixed with cold water and sometimes sugar in a small copper pot called a jezve or ibrik. Slow cooking. The mixture was then placed over hot coals or heated sand, allowing the coffee to brew slowly without boiling. And serving ritual. The coffee was served in small cups without filters, meaning the ground settled at the bottom. It was often accompanied by lokum or dried fruits. This wasn't just a drink, it was an experience. The Janissaries, the Sultan's court, and even everyday people all enjoyed this luxurious beverage, which would later spread across Europe after the Ottomans introduced it to the West. The Ottomans may not have invented coffee, but they turned it into a global phenomenon. After the Siege of Vienna in 1683, coffee culture spread across Europe, leading to the birth of coffee houses in cities like Paris, London, and Venice. Today, Turkish coffee is recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. And what about the Janissaries? Their influence lasted for centuries, but in 1826, the corps was disbanded by Mahmud II, ending their reign as the empire's elite warriors. But their legacy and their love for coffee remains alive in history. So, next time you sip on a strong cup of coffee, remember, you're drinking a piece of history. Would you like to try making real Ottoman-style Turkish coffee at home? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey through history, make sure to subscribe to Armed and Roasted for more content where coffee meets firepower. See you in the next video.